Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of Stranger Things. This is Season 5, Episode 6. It is called Escape from Camazotz. We had some big moments last episode with Will taking over Vecna slightly and telling Max to run and like snapping his limbs, and he got ejected. But it was still like a big moment for him, like being able to kind of take control and tap in. So I'm very excited to see where this episode takes us. And then, oh yeah, we left last episode with Nancy about to shoot a ball of like kinetic energy with a shotgun. So that's obviously going to end great. But yeah, I'm excited to jump into it. So before we start this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow, helps my videos get seen more. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the episode and you can watch along with me. My Patreon supporters are also currently getting early access reactions to The Summer I Turned Pretty, so if you're interested in that, definitely consider checking it out. And then lastly, if you like video games, subscribe to my gaming channel, also linked in the description down below. But other than that, let's jump into another episode of Stranger Things.
Jonathan! Nancy! Jonathan! What the hell are you doing?
Just shoves him out of the way. Oh, she shot it. Okay. I didn't do anything.
Maybe you missed?
She looks at him like, me missed it? Oh, okay. No, she definitely did not miss.
Maybe we should,
Damn. That is no bueno. But also, that wall is infinitely tall. Yeah, we're not getting through that.
Before you say anything, I know it's 5 in the morning, but I need you to build me a telemetry tracker.
Just do it real quick.
I will see you in class, Erica.
Dustin is in danger.
Danger? What kind of danger?
Like the life or death kind.
So what do you say, Snookums?
It's real shit, dude. Oh, he's about to lock in.
Dustin! Dustin! Hey, what the hell is that?
The key to destroying that wall is in this lab, but it
Okay.
is not a shield generator.
Yeah, what is it,
dark
though?
Magic. Vecna didn't make it. Science did. Theoretical physicists call it exotic matter. A single source of energy that is holding that giant wall together, and I think Nancy just shot it.
Yeah. Oh, and the ceiling's melting.
How is any of that bad? That's exactly
Oh,
why
we're
gonna
gonna
get through this
drown.
wall.
You're not listening to me!
I am.
Joey isn't on the other side, which means Holly and the missing kids aren't either. Nobody is.
Then what the hell's on the other side of that wall?
That's a good question. What is on the other side of the wall?
Dustin, what's on the other side of the
Like,
wall?
is non-existence?
Death.
Oh, we need to not be here. Why are we not getting sucked in?
Everything we have ever assumed about the Upside Down has been dead wrong.
Jay!
What the frick?
Damn it!
She is kind of a badass. She's like Shannara in Mass Effect 2.
This place, the Upside Down, it isn't another dimension. It's not another world. It's a wormhole.
It's a wormhole.
Between 2 points in time and space, between our world and another.
And if the bridge collapses?
It will take us with it.
Oh, that's no bueno.
All of us.
So we need to leave this place alone. Dang. What the frick? That's crazy. Are we just running back to the cave? He's feeling it a bit.
Holly!
Hey, man.
Holly, sweetheart, stop or I'll hurt her.
Hurt who?
I know you believe Max is your friend, but she has tricked you, Holly. She is a liar.
No! No, you're the liar! I saw what you really are! You're a monster, a disgusting monster!
Holly! If you don't come back with me right now and rejoin the other children, I will have no choice but to hurt Max.
Buddy, this is not the way to convince her that you're not a monster. Putting on your
Maybe
freaky
you have
voice
to kill her.
and threatening to
Then
kill
why
her
don't
friend.
you? Huh? I'm right here! Oh, that's right. You're too scared of a stupid cave, you goddamn coward!
Things have changed, Max. There are now other ways to get to you.
That's very rude
Your
of you.
life is in your hands.
Why don't you go limp away, buddy? November 6th. Is this the day before the anniversary?
The doctors, they never understood why Max was in the coma, right?
What? No, why?
Okay. Okay. So, let's just assume for a second that everything that Will saw was real. He saw Max, he saw Holly.
Yeah, but how?
I'm getting to that. This is Will. And this is Holly.
Okay.
This, of course, is Max. They're in 3 disparate locations: the Squawk, the hospital, and some presently unknown place in the Upside Down, right?
Right.
Yep. No doubt.
What happens when Vecna captures you?
You go into a trance.
Which would look a heck of a lot like a coma. No wonder the doctors are so clueless. Max was never in a coma.
She was in a trance.
She's been in one the whole time.
It is hitting me like a Whitney Houston high note. What if their minds are all in the same place? In Vecna's mind. Imprisoned.
Robin, you're a genius.
The fate of the planet may very well rest in the hands of your comatose girlfriend and your baby sister.
It's worth one more shot, right?
Can you drive?
Not legally.
Good enough. Take Joyce's car. Do not get pulled over. Get to Max. I'll stay with Will.
She's like, technically I would be breaking the law, but we've already broken 1,000 laws, so what difference does it make?
Do you remember this place, William?
Kind of hard to forget.
Max, Holly, they got away, didn't they? Did the legs slow you down? You think you are clever, don't you? But remember, I am the one who invited you in. You were my vessel, my spy, my builder.
That's very rude.
How do you think the tunnels came to be, William?
You built them.
You
Child labor.
built them each and every night you slept.
How is that even possible? Excusez-moi?
Now at last it is time. Time for my vessels to lead us to a new world. A better world.
Your world will never exist now that Max has one of your vessels.
There are ways to smoke a fox from its den, William.
We could just take another kid. I'm sure there's another weak-ass little kid somewhere.
Are going to be my spy. One last time.
Never.
Do you have a choice? Well, bring on the pain. Oh, that's no bueno.
So, we're supposed to what? Just do nothing? Accept our fate?
We're not accepting shit.
We get to do push-ups so then we can beat him up.
Why can't Henry come in here anyway?
Because
I don't
it's
know.
spooky in here.
You've had 2 years with nothing to do. You must have a theory.
Whatever memories in
If
here
we're just
is
waiting, we might as well talk.
crazy.
This prison.
Camazotz.
Camazotz. It's made up of Henry's memories, right? Including this cave. So I figured, I don't know, a memory that for whatever reason Henry doesn't want to face. Something traumatic.
Indeed.
Except there's nothing in here that is even remotely scary, so maybe not. Anyway, that's my theory.
He brought a crush here once as a child and she rejected him.
Our memories weren't simply traumatic. They were memories of the precise moment that Henry stole our minds. And he can't steal his own mind, can he?
How do you know?
Because that makes no sense.
And everything in this place makes sense?
Unless his mind was stolen here.
Maybe there's like a secret passageway or something.
Oh, right, yes, I totally forgot about the secret passage.
Right? Like, it hasn't the
What about
theory
there?
been
Sand.
that
Lots of sand.
You've searched
that
it?
Vecna
Yes.
is
It goes on for
controlling
miles.
him, or
So no.
that the mind flayer's controlling him? We had that line last season about how Vecna's just a 4-star general. So maybe this is where Henry's mind was stolen by the mind flayer.
You coming? Or are you gonna let a child head into the desert unsupervised?
I take it back. You don't remind me of your brother. You are your brother.
Full send, baby.
Joyce? Did someone call the funeral home?
Yeah, because Will's dead. How the frick?
Mike!
How did you guys get here? That hole in the floor brought you here? I feel like that was not properly conveyed, but alright. Maybe I'm just dumb.
This is Collie, my sister. And this must be the famous Mike.
What's cracking, Callie?
Let's go, Henderson. Wait! Let's go!
Full send, baby.
Steve, We don't know if it's safe up here.
You said the exotic matter wasn't destroyed.
No, I said it was not completely destroyed, but it was very clearly disturbed.
Yeah, there's dust in here now.
Jonathan, are you there? Hello?
Mother of God.
Yep, no bueno. And everything's all melty. Jonathan, you're getting goop dripped on you. Just fell through the floor.
Come on! Nancy, come on!
You got all that goop in your hair.
What happened?
Gross.
Come on.
You guys got goop yarmulkes.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to get out of here. Maybe just wait for this floor to melt too. Sick. Can you just like claw at the door until it turns into goop?
It's like there's a missing piece of the puzzle. Like a big piece.
Yeah, well, the pieces are in Vecna's mind. And now we finally have a way to get in.
Except Jane hasn't found anything.
Her name's 11.
She's getting weaker, not stronger.
So you are the expert on Elle, huh? You known her for what, like a day and a half?
Longer than you, actually. We were raised together. And her name is Jane.
Jane Hopper.
I'm just here to help.
Yeah, he's just here to help.
He's like, respect her last name, Collie.
Everything I have done
is to protect her. Keep telling yourself that, but if you really want to protect her, she needs to know the truth, and she needs to be ready to deal with what's waiting for her on the other side of this.
Like what?
Killing Henry won't end this.
Why not?
But just as you lied to Jane, you also lied to yourself.
Her name's 11. Stop calling her Jane.
I'm here to make sure that this never happens again.
What does that mean?
Hey, Doris, gonna sign in later.
I'm just here for emotional support.
Miss Buckley! Miss Buckley! Oh, you know what?
I'm just gonna steal a body real quick.
They're looking for you.
Who is looking for me?
Security, MPs.
Why?
You really want to play dumb with me?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, all right, let me give you a hint. You, Mr. Bailey's room, benzos. What does it ring a
How do
bell
you
yet?
know about that?
Robin, you've got to start telling me what the hell
How do they know
is
about
going
that?
on
We
with
ain't got
you.
security cameras.
Okay, Max.
There's no
Time
way
to
they
go.
would have known that she stole those benzos.
And marks the spot.
I am confused.
Slow down! The higher we go, the more dangerous it gets!
Yeah, all the more reason to speed up.
Yeah, we're not used to them if we're dead.
Ooh. Goopy stairs be gone.
Watch out!
I mean, you might as well break off 2 legs. Oh, that. That didn't help at all. Oh, she lost a shoe.
Back at the squawk, Ollie, she said something weird. About this not being over even if we kill Henry. Do you know what she's talking about?
It doesn't matter.
No, it kind of does matter.
Okay, well, if it doesn't matter, then why was Hop so angry at her?
It's nothing, Mike, really.
Friends don't lie.
I'm not lying.
You're avoiding. That's a cheat. I just want to help.
You can't help. Not with this.
Let me be the judge of that. Hell, come on.
Aren't you guys like dating? You should tell him
There's
stuff.
a lab in the Upside Down.
They're restarting Papa's program.
trying to make new numbers.
Okay. So, after we kill Vecna, we destroy this new lab. End the program, like a little side quest.
Mike.
Yeah, like a side quest. Totally.
They don't need a lab to make new numbers. Henry's blood. It's in me. I'm not a monster. I know that now.
But she can still be used to make monsters.
This isn't like one of your campaigns. You don't get to write the ending. Not this time.
Maybe I don't. But we do. You, me, Lucas, Will, and Dustin. Because this is our story.
Hell yeah.
And it starts with getting Will back.
Also, her lip fillers are crazy, dude. I'm sorry, but that's so noticeable. Not to like body shame or whatever a 20-year-old girl, but like she's got a lot of work done.
We're near the secret location, and I've got eyes, and I still see absolutely nothing but more goddamn sound.
Hold on! Hold on!
She just got so lucky. Okay, though. This is one step farther than we've ever made it.
Monsters and alternate dimensions, and I realized that the drugging of the Turbos was a bit unethical.
Okay,
and
stop, Robin. Please, just
I tried to tell you like a million
no,
times.
you lied, and then you kept lying over and over and over again. Sorry, just a crazy day at work. Call you tomorrow. Sorry, there's another crisis at the squad. I mean, who works all night at a radio station, and who is stupid enough to believe that?
Yeah.
You are going through withdrawal.
You have the wrong idea. I am not on drugs.
Right, sorry.
Just look at me.
You have been busy with your friends hunting monsters.
Yeah. Shit's going down, Vicky.
So let's recap. There is a dark wizard who is stealing
Yep, totally,
children
totally,
and
yep.
putting them in a dream world.
100%, no doubt. You got it.
You need serious help.
Hang on.
Room, have you seen her?
Robin Buckley? Yes, she's here. I just saw her go into that room right there.
You snitch!
Don't. But I gotta go.
Robin!
Hey! Hey, talking to you! Buckley, stop!
We don't care if you're talking to us.
Where do you think you're going?
Robin, do you know Kung Fu?
What the hell are you doing? That's never gonna work. Stop. Stop.
It could work.
Stop. I'm serious. It's not safe.
That is not safe, though.
No, don't. Stop being an asshole. I'm not being an asshole. I'm trying to get to them. You're always trying to get yourself killed, and I can't let it happen again. Stop being so selfish, please. If you go on there, you're gonna die, and I can't deal with it again. You can't die because I can't deal with it again.
Oh.
Please don't let it happen again. Not you. I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, and it wouldn't have worked. You would have died. Whew. That got very emotional very quick.
I hate the Clash.
What?
Why would you hate the Clash?
I hate the Clash. Every time you put them on, I just try to disassociate from reality.
I hate reading your articles. You don't actually want to hear my thoughts. You just want me to tell you they're great.
Because they are.
Most of the time.
Most of them. I never read Slaughterhouse 5. I just read the Cliff Notes and pretended I liked it.
I never read Anna Karenina. I just read the Cliff Notes and pretended I liked it.
You are always exactly 6 minutes late, and I never say anything, but really, I want to punch
He's
a
very
wall.
punctual.
I flushed the last bag of purple palm tree delight down the toilet, and I didn't feel guilty about it after.
Come on.
I hate it when you're high.
I hate it when you're drunk.
I hate it most of all when you're high and I'm drunk.
Me too.
Why do I do that?
Because you want to keep the relationship together.
No idea.
It's easier than airing it out like this.
I never replied to Emerson.
I know.
There it is.
Why didn't you ever say anything?
Why didn't you?
I'm not sure. I just felt like I was doing something wrong. We've been through it, just...
You mean our shared trauma?
Yeah.
You guys trauma, more than trauma bonded, you trauma fell in love.
Possibly understand. It's like this thing that ties us together forever. You know? It made me feel safe. But also, I don't know.
It can be suffocating. I didn't really have to stay behind to work. I could have had Fred cover for me.
Yeah.
But
She's aware of that
I
too.
stayed. That feeling, I needed space.
Space to be with someone else.
Steve's a good guy. He makes me laugh. And he has better hair than you, like way better.
Rude.
No, it was never like that with him. We're just different people. You know what he told me? He wants 6 kids.
6 kids?
6 little nuggets.
Jonathan only wants 3.
He knows what he wants, and that's great. I don't. And I guess I was hoping I'd have time to figure that out.
Well, the world's ending,
then-
so.
The world's split in 4.
Yeah.
Now. Now.
Now you're gonna die.
One last confession. A big one.
John Coltrane.
I figure that I've screwed up enough with you. It'd be nice to get something right for once in the end. Here.
Are they gonna die?
Nancy Wheeler. Will you not marry me? I tried to convince myself that this would somehow fix everything, but it was just gonna make things worse.
Probably.
Which is why
You'd eventually
I've been
resent
sitting
each
with a
other.
Cannonball in my pocket for the last 2 days. So what do you say? Do you accept my own proposal?
I accept your own proposal.
I love you.
This is crazy because they're actually dating,
I love you, Nancy Wheeler.
like in real life.
I love you, Jonathan Byers.
Are they like breaking up? Is that what's happening? I think that's what's happening. They're breaking up before they die. And the world is solid again. It's all you needed. The world is right now. Low-key, don't love that, though. I want them to be together, and I want them to be happy.
Jonathan! Oh my god!
Unproposal canceled. Real proposal now. But also now she lost her shoe. Her shoe's gone in the goop forever.
Thank you. I will find him.
Okay,
I
General
will bring
Zod.
him home.
I will find him. Yeah, bad juju.
Will.
Will, what's your favorite song? What would be Will's favorite song?
Can I have a...
Should I stay or should I go now?
How did you find me?
Who the heck is that guy?
How did you find me?
He sees us. He sees us. How does he see us? I won't hurt you. Please, mister. Don't shoot.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who sent you?
Nobody sent me.
They sent you.
I was in the caves. I heard a scream.
They sent you.
You're just confused. You need a doctor.
Damn, kid. You just ate that bullet like it was nothing.
Please. Please.
Damn, Henry, you just killed a guy.
Holly!
I mean, we knew you were a psychopath, but...
Shit! Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Why did that man try to hurt him? Hurt Henry? He was only trying to help.
I don't know.
Is this what made Henry bad?
I don't know. But it's over now, okay? We have to keep moving.
I think Henry is probably already bad, but this is probably what broke him and made him into a serial killer. Who is that guy? What's in the briefcase? Henry, are you stealing that briefcase? I mean, yeah, might as well look inside it.
You were right. The way out of Camazotz. It's here.
Okay, well then let's dip.
Will, it's okay. It's okay. I'm here. It's me. It's me. I'm here to bring you home. It's okay.
I tried to stop him, but I couldn't.
He saw what? What did he see?
Yeah, that's no bueno.
Hey, are you deaf or what? She's in withdrawal. I am not in withdrawal. That means, right? She needs to be in a hospital, not a prison.
Robin's like, I'm not on drugs. Jesus Christ.
Power outage in the hospital. Can't be good for Granny.
Why would we joke about Granny dying?
Keep moving, junkie.
Yes, I'm not a junkie. And if we don't get everyone out of here right now, we are all going to die.
Nothing you can say on God's green earth that is going to keep you out.
Oh. Turns out you're on drugs too, Vicky. Let's go. Let's go. Time to leave. Time to leave. Gotta get the frick out of Dodge. Ah, this is not good. Oh, yeah, they're going after Max.
They're not after us. Do you know another way out? The basement. The basement. It leads to staff parking. Yeah.
Answer the fucking phone, Lucas!
What are you doing? Can those things understand English? No. Then this doesn't need to be private. What?
Lucas, it's Robin. A demo is headed your way. Do you hear me? A demo is headed your way. You need to get Max out of there now.
Rapido, Lucas! Why are we chilling? Let's get... What are you doing? I don't have time to stare longingly at her. Thank you. You took, at least take the boombox. Oh, Spartan kick. Max, I need you to dig faster. Some shit is happening on the outside. Mrs. Wheeler gonna sacrifice herself?
Okay, they're coming, they're coming. We gotta go.
God damn it.
This way, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Get down, get down.
Are they gonna hear the music?
I thought you were a druggie.
Okay.
I'm sorry for lying to you for like a ludicrously extended period of
I
time.
was gonna say, it's a little unbelievable.
And if by some miracle we survive this, I'm going to take you there. And we are getting dessert.
And then she's gonna munch box after. Trust, girl. Okay, how are we getting out of this? We're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay.
You ready to go home, tourist?
Guys, I need you to walk a little bit faster. What is this, Jurassic Park? This literally is Jurassic Park. What a solid reference. What is in there? Oh, gas canister. Good night. See ya. Y'all are cooked. Oh. Mrs. Wheeler, the fucking goat, dude. How did she know that would happen? That was a big ass explosion. Mrs. Wheeler's a rock star. What a badass.
Holly, wait.
What?
You can't come with me.
What? Why?
What do you mean? This way leads to me. To my body. Not yours. You have to find your own way.
How? I don't have Kate Bush. I don't even know who Kate Bush is.
You don't need Kate Bush to get out of here. Turns out, I don't either. You just need something that connects you to the real world, to home. Something powerful.
Like love.
Lucas, when he took my hand in the hospital,
She felt
I
it.
could feel it right here. But then I could also feel it in here.
But I don't have a boyfriend.
You don't need a boyfriend.
That's so sad. I don't have a boyfriend.
Something that brings you strength. Something that gives you hope.
Holly the heroic.
Yeah.
Just try and remember what it is that she means.
The fact that Max is like,
important.
you're on your own, kid. I'm out of here is so funny.
If she's just a toy, why do you always carry her with you?
No matter what I do, I'm still me.
Maybe
The girl who needs a stupid knife.
you are all you need to be.
When my mom was attacked, I couldn't save her. I couldn't even save myself. I just stood there. And then when Henry attacked you,
Okay, but these are like demons, Holly.
There was nothing that you could do in those moments, Holly.
Third time's the charm, Holly.
You're a wheeler. You're smart. You honestly think that you could have stopped those monsters with a fire poker?
She could have tried.
I've been here for so long, Holly.
She's trying to leave.
So long.
She sees the door and she's
And I
dipping.
can never make it out.
You saved her.
You found a way through Camazotz. You saved me, Holly Wheeler. You saved me. So you see, Holly the heroic
Ooh.
is not just a toy.
It's you.
She's you, Holly. She's you.
Okay, Max, you need to leave now. That's you. Sprint through that door, Holly. You probably actually don't want to go back there. It sucks.
how did you know that would work? I didn't.
She was just gaslighting you.
You still have a long journey ahead. I don't know where you're gonna wake up, but I figure Vecna's holding you in the Upside Down. But remember, the Upside Down, it's just like Hawkins.
Max is waking up to her boyfriend, and Holly is waking up in hell. Oh, man. But also, we gotta go, because... Actually, never mind. I was gonna say, because the tape is gonna run out, but... Turns out she doesn't need the tape.
I'll see you on the other side.
On the other side.
Totally. You guys should run. Why are we dramatically walking? If only could make a deal with God. Get him to swap my place, oh. Okay, good. Run. You rat fucking bastards. I hate you. Oh my god. Okay, I think I think we just saved Max, but who knows at this point? It took 45 years to run through that portal. But yeah, I feel like so much happened in this episode. Like we can't even like recap it. Let's start with like big things that we learned about the Upside Down in general. So, I mean, before the season started, we were told that we would learn essentially what the Upside Down is. And I think we have at this point. So, according to Dustin, what he learned in that scientific journal is that the Upside Down is a wormhole. Like, it is in itself like a pathway or a transitionary space to go from one world to the other. The one world is our world, like main Hawkins, and then the other world, I assume, is like where the Mind Flayer is from, and like the Demogorgons, and where Vecna found himself, right? Like maybe when him and Eleven had that big fight in the lab back in the day, and she threw him like through the portal, maybe she didn't send him to the Upside Down, she sent him to the other world. And yeah, like she opened a pathway to that world, and like that's what the wormhole created, right? So that's very interesting, right? Like that's just big things we learn about the world in general. And yeah, and that like glowy sphere of energy is what was like holding it all together. And when Nancy shot it, it made everything wobbly and goopy. And the structural integrity of the space was starting to fall apart. And since it was so, I assume, just like any vibrational frequency, like the most instability was closer to home, and that's why the building got all goopy, but like we didn't see anything be all goopy farther out, because like it was just more rapid instability closer to home. And so that's why everything was turned into soup. So that's interesting, very interesting stuff that we learn about the world as a whole. And Brenner was trying to make it to the other world somehow. I assume they were trying to make it to the other world because like they were trying to find the origin of Henry's powers, right? They were doing experiments, doing all these things, but they were trying to replicate. Maybe because he dipped, they needed to do something. I don't know. Right? Like that's another thing. Like was the, I don't know, like did 11 create the Upside Down when she tore the fabric of time and space? Like, because they said, because the Upside Down is like frozen in time at the moment that she and Henry had that fight back in the day. But then this episode, they talk, essentially kind of insinuates that like Brenner and his team created the Upside Down, or they at least created this big ball of energy that's like holding the Upside Down together. I don't know. I guess I'm a little confused on that aspect of it, like how those two things connect. But maybe we'll have it explained at some point. Maybe they had already created the Upside Down, right? Like maybe they had like done science and created the Upside Down, like they had created that wormhole, and it was like a thing that was existing, and they had like an actual doorway that they could open and close to go through it. But when 11 kind of threw Henry through it, she ripped open a hole in the wall that wasn't supposed to be there, and that's why it froze in that time, potentially. I don't know. And then he went fully to the other world, or almost to the other world, and that's why he turned into a freaky monster guy. Maybe. Not 100% sure. That whole sequence, though, was really good. Particularly Dustin and Steve, right? Like Steve's getting the ladder, he's about to go up, and there's a like really quick but really emotional moment where Dustin is like, no, don't go up there. Like, I can't deal with it again if you die. And I think in that moment, like, Steve actually like recognized how deep Dustin's grief is, because, you know, as much as Dustin is grieving for Eddie, like, if Steve died, he wouldn't be able to handle it. Like, one, going through it twice is too much. But I think also, like, in the grand scheme of things, I think Steve means more to Dustin than Eddie did. Even though Eddie was like an idol and he's trying to be Eddie and all these things and he looked up to Eddie, I think Steve is family in a way that Eddie wasn't. And he wouldn't be able to cope if Steve died. He'd probably take his own life, if we're honest. And I don't think Steve quite realized like the depths of that until that moment. And it's a good thing he stopped him, because he would have died. He would have died. The ladder fell and there was a whole lot of empty space below, so he would have died. So it's a good thing that Dustin pulled him back. And hopefully now they are going to be on good terms and not fighting and being dicks to each other. Hopefully now they're all back to brotherly love. Hopefully. And then the other sequence of events was Nancy and Jonathan. I think they broke up. At least that's the vibe I was getting, is that they were breaking up, but it was like kind of like a happy breakup, because it's kind of a relief for both of them, honestly. Right? Like they think they're gonna die, and so they're like, you know what, we might as well air out our grievances and the things that we've been keeping from each other. And they're airing out small things, right? Like she's like, I hate the music that you listen to. I hate when you smoke weed. He's like, I hate when you get drunk. I hate the experience of reading your articles, because you don't ever want to take actual criticism. Right? Like he kind of is like, I know going into that experience that I can't criticize them, so I have to tell you only positive things, like lying to you in that regard. And he doesn't like her sweater, so he gave her sweater away. She flushed all his weed, like not like massive things, but like small things that just kind of weaken the structural integrity of a relationship, and things that over time might make you a little bitter, but aren't drastic things, right? They're kind of like white lies in a sense, and they're the typical things that I feel like people in relationships keep from one another, right? Because they're not like big enough things to worry about in the grand scheme of things. They're not worth arguing over or worth fighting over. Now, you should just be honest. Like if we're being honest, if you're in a relationship, you should be truthful, and you should tell your partner things. You shouldn't just like keep those things, even though they're small. You shouldn't keep those things from your partner. But then yeah, then they get into like the big things of like how he never applied to college, or to the college that she was in, and she chose to stay home over spring break because they both needed space, which is interesting. They talk about how like in the same sense that they grew close to each other due to this like traumatic thing that they've been going through, like, and that connected them, and it's going to connect them forever. That connection is also somewhat stifling. It is like you almost feel obligated to be connected, if that makes sense. And because of that, they both felt like they needed space in the relationship, and so he didn't apply to her college and she didn't come on spring break. And I like that she cleared the air of like, no, I don't want to be with Steve. Like, yeah, he's my friend and he makes me laugh and he's a fun guy to be around. Like, I enjoy him. But, you know, since season 1, like, there's been no romantic connection there. Like, I liked that. She makes it clear that, you know, Steve has a very specific plan, or had, at least at that point, had a specific plan for his life. Like, he wants to be a dad. He wants to have 6 children, which is an absurd amount of children. You know, like back in the day, people used to have a ton of kids. I mean, like 1800s, early 1900s, people was having 12 kids because it's like 6 of them might die. You don't know. like the infant mortality rate was absurd back in the day. So like Steve his parents probably had like 6 kids, or at least tried. I don't know. Like back then, you weren't trying to have one kid. Like that, it just didn't happen because you weren't 100% sure if your child was gonna live beyond the age of 3 years old. That's why, like, in history books, when you read about historical figures coming from families of like 15 children, it's because like half of their siblings died. Like they died before they turned 5 years old. The ones that lived got extremely lucky. You know, with the advancements of modern medicine, children are much more likely to live. Like infant mortality rates are so much lower. So we have slowly but steadily come to the age where now like modern parents are having like 3 kids maximum, because you can almost guarantee, like for the most part, you can almost guarantee that that kid's gonna live and will grow old and stuff. So like most families are like, I want 2 to 3 kids. Most of them I think settle on like 2, because they're like, I want a boy and a girl, or they just want 1 kid. 3 kids is like, you guys need to chill. I have 2 older sisters. Like that's, my parents had 3 kids. But like, if I feel like if I have children, I think I might just want like 2 of them. You know, siblings, you know, somewhat close to the same age so they can be like friends and stuff. But like, I don't need to put my wife through that. Like, like bearing a child and going through pregnancy is an ordeal. That is a lot. And I feel like it would be inconsiderate of me to keep pumping my wife full of babies. Like that would just be rude, if we're being honest. So yeah, like modern couples typically are not having a ton of children. But like in the 80s, like Steve being like, I want 6 kids, like that's, even back then it's still like, ooh, that's a lot. Can you imagine like being like Nancy, hearing that and being like, wow, he wants me to be pregnant for like damn near a decade. Like, that sounds awful. So totally understand that Nancy was like, ixnay on that. But like her explanation of like, he knows what he wants and I have no idea what I want with my life. Like she thought she would have time to figure out what she wants with her life. She thought she would have time to, you know, figure out the nuances of her relationship with Jonathan and whether, you know, whether or not they continued or not. Like she thought she was going to have more space and time to figure that out. And then the world started ending. So, you know, obviously can't do that now. And so Jonathan is like, okay, got one last secret. I was going to propose to you. I thought it would fix everything. Now I realize, like, if I proposed to you, you would have said yes. And given where we're both at mentally and the things that we just revealed, you know, we would have become her parents, right? Like her mom and dad basically hate each other. Like they are not in a healthy spot. Like I think that's something she's probably noticed her whole life growing up, is that, you know, her parents don't have a healthy, loving marriage, and she doesn't want that same thing for her. But she still probably would have said yes to Jonathan, and then she would have just emulated the marriage she saw growing up. She's already kind of doing it when, you know, he referenced her getting drunk a lot. So yeah, like he's like, you know what, consider this my unproposal. I'm not marrying you. And I think by the end of that, like it wasn't just them being like, hey, like we cleared the air and we're still dating, but like, you know, we're calling off a potential engagement. I think that was them fully breaking up. Now, I hope by the end of it they end up deciding that they still want to be together, because if they just fully call it off, I think that sucks. like generally I'm a big fan of this show. Like really, really good show. I love this show quite a bit. This would be one element where it would knock it down a little bit in my ratings. Like if I were to rate this season and the show as a whole, like if I was to rate it like out of 10, it would take like this season from like a 9 to a 7. Well, maybe not that much. 9 to an 8.5. Because I really like Nancy and Jonathan. Right? Like I know Jonathan was a bit of a creeper at the beginning with like the whole taking pictures of her, but like she seemed to forgive him for that. And the whole, but the yeah, like the whole storyline of them coming together and like falling in love and becoming an item, even though it was kind of a little bit trauma bonding, like I think they like that was one of my favorite storylines, and I think a lot of people, like the majority of people, found that to be a storyline that they loved and really enjoyed in the early seasons, like seasons 2 through 3, 2 and 3 of Stranger Things. Like that was just a really, really solid storyline that I really liked, and I enjoy them as a couple. And again, I've said this multiple times, but the thing that they've been doing where they're like forcibly separating them, I don't like that. I think it sucks. Like I think they needed some sort of like, I don't know, like not like drama for drama's sake, but maybe a little bit. Like I don't love that the writers made the decision to kind of separate them, right? Like it started last season. Well, I mean, it started with the season of like him not applying to college. You were like, was that last season? Yeah, that was last season. Started season 4, and I like it felt unnecessary back then. I was like, why are they creating this? And at the time it was like felt like a love triangle, right? They were setting that up. I was like, why are you doing this? And I think they recognized that not a lot of people would like the love triangle aspect of it. But they just decided to drive a wedge and separate them. And I don't love that. I think that decision sucks. I would much rather have them be an item. Like, I think maybe it's just the romantic in me, I like when people fall in love in shows and movies, and I like when there is happiness and love in a situation, So, yeah, and then they live, so it's good anyway. But I would prefer if they hadn't broken up. And then Will, he gets, he did not have a fun time this episode. Vecna snatched him, and was like, hey, you're gonna be my spy, and reveals the location of Max, and 11 rescues him, which was great. Kali, she sucks. I don't like Kali. One, I still don't trust her, but also like she just keeps like she's so combative against Mike and Hopper. Even small things where she's like well, one, Hopper's like, you've known her what, a day and a half, and it's like, yeah, he doesn't recognize that they were raised together, but she's like, I was raised with her and her name is Jane. Like, one thing, I feel like her name's like, even though, yeah, legally her name is Jane, like, is it really though? like yeah, she was named Jane at birth, and like technically, yeah, that's her legal name, and she might answer to that sometimes if we're being real, but I feel like her chosen name is Elle. Right? Like back when she knew herself as just a number, the number 11, and she met Mike, and Mike gave her the nickname of Elle, right? Like it humanized her. It made her feel less like an object and a number and more like an actual person. I think that is when 11 truly became like an individual and became, I mean, well, not became an individual, but like that's when when Mike said to her, like, when I met you, that was the day my life started. Like it kind of feels the same for Elle, of like that was like a reset for her. That was a new life for her. And that, like, Elle and 11, it feels more like who she is than Jane ever will. And Collie's like, her name's Jane, but then like Hopper is like, yeah, Jane Hopper. Like, don't step to me, child. Like, that's my daughter. If you wanna compare connections, that's my blood, baby. Like, even though they're not actually blood, like that's chosen family. So I like that they were, they went back at Collie a little bit, but Collie should pissing me off, right? Like, yeah, she found all those pregnant people, and she's telling Eleven like, hey, this is not over. Even if you kill Henry, they're gonna come for you. So you should probably kill yourself. And it's like, Collie, you need to shut up. Like, you need to shut up. We will fight the military if we have to. Like, maybe we just need to systematically kill all these military people, and then they'll stop trying to find us, right? Like, burn all the science books, burn all the research papers that they've done. Eventually, nobody will be coming for us anymore, and we'll live a happy life. Like, we don't need to listen to your, stupid attitude. You're pissing me off. What else? Okay, and then yeah, Max and Holly and Lucas and Robin and Vicky. All that whole sequence was crazy. So they find out they need to go to the hospital. Robin gets there, and immediately her girlfriend is like, you have been stealing drugs. And it's like, okay, first of all, how do you know that? Like, how do you possibly know that? Like, this is 1980 something. You guys don't have security cameras. Do they? Like, I feel like they would not have the security measures necessary to actually figure out that she was the one taking drugs. Like, there's just no way they would have been able to figure out that was her. But yeah, Vicky is like, hey, totally understandable for Vicky to be like, yo, you're on drugs, you're hallucinating, you're all this, because that whole, like, hearing everything that has happened over the last 5 seasons. I mean, even Robin, she came in season 3, and like, so even all the stuff she knows, but add on 2 seasons of extra stuff. Like, bruh, that is some insane stuff to just drop on a civilian. So totally understandable that Vicky's like, you're crazy, you're on drugs. Until the Demogorgons show up, and then she's like, I'm sorry for doubting you. This is insane. But yeah, the whole sequence where Holly and Max are going through the desert, they're finding stuff. That was crazy, because they go into that like mine shaft, and I think we see the moment where like Henry broke as an individual, right? Like, this seems to be the moment where everything changed for him. And I have some theories, right? So they're talking about how these specific memories are like moments in time where Vecna stole their minds. And they're talking about how, like, none of that happened here in this cave. But if this cave was, maybe this cave was the place where Henry's mind was taken. So they like go into the desert. Henry's like an Eagle Scout or whatever. He's probably still like already a little messed up in the brain. But he goes into that desert, and he maybe falls down a mine shaft, or he sees a guy fall down the mine shaft, and he goes to help him because he's at this point maybe like a somewhat well-adjusted individual, maybe with some brokenness underneath that hasn't come out yet. And he goes down, and he sees this guy with this friggin' briefcase. Like, I was like, what the frick is in that briefcase? Who is this guy? He looked like he was wearing like a lab coat or something. My theory is that inside the briefcase was energy or particles, maybe particles of the mind flayer, right? Like, maybe the scientists, they had created the wormhole already. They had created that pathway, the upside down, and they had gone to the other side and collected some sample, right? They collected a sample of the other world, and they had brought it back, and it's in this briefcase. you know, and at that point, the Upside Down is more fluid in time. You know, it's traveling linearly, like it's experiencing time at the same rate as we are, right? It's progressing through time because they have like a well-structured door, a door that works. And yeah, and so my theory, they bring some particles back, and this guy steals them for some reason. I know they said that there's going to be like a live action spin-off, and that this briefcase guy, like I just read this because I was like, what the frick is going on with that briefcase, dude? I saw a headline where the Duffer Brothers said that the guy with the briefcase will connect to the live action spin-off that they're doing. And so my guess is that spin-off is going to be set in the past. Like it's going to be set before everything that happens. And it's going to be about them making that connection to the other side. This man stole this briefcase for whatever reason. Maybe he saw ahead and he was like, the world's going to end if we keep doing shit. So I need to make sure you guys never get this. Maybe he recognized Dr. Brennan's a psychopath. Or Dr. Brenner's a psychopath, and he took it. Now, he is scared out of his mind, super paranoid. He thinks Henry has been sent to kill him. And so he tries to kill Henry. He shoots Henry in the hand. One quick point, Henry doesn't even, he doesn't even react at all. He's just like, oh, bullet in my hand. What a freak. Like, sign number one that this child is a freak, didn't even react at all. Maybe it was shock. I don't know. That could be a thing of like maybe he was just completely in shock and baffled that someone just put a bullet through his hand. But he beats this guy to death with a rock and then opens the briefcase. And so my theory is like mentally he broke in that moment. Like murdering someone as a already probably mentally unstable child, that is bad juju. Like that's a bad thing to happen. And so he probably mentally broke in that moment. And then he opens the briefcase. I mean, maybe he didn't mentally break in that moment. He just opens the briefcase, and I think the mind flayer particles then went into him and took him over, right? Because we have, I know a lot of people have been saying like Vecna's the big bad, not the mind flayer, but I think that's wrong, right? Because we were told, I mean, in D&D lore, Vecna is not the big bad. The mind flayer is above him. And even in last season, you know, they called it out and they were like, no, Vecna's just a 4-star general. Like, he's not the big bad. And everyone and their mother has been like, nah, Vecna's the big bad. Especially as we get closer to the end of the show and end of this, you know, not just the end of the season, but the end of the show completely. And at this point, Vecna is still the main bad guy. People are like, there's no way that there could be someone above him. But my theory is that there still is. I think that might have been the moment where the Mind Flayer took him, right? If all these memories have been associated with the moment that these people had their minds snatched and their free will snatched, like maybe this is the moment where Henry had his mind snatched and the moment he became a vessel for the Mind Flayer. And that's why he won't go into the cave, because then he'll, you know, just like how for like seasons 2 through 4 or whatever, like Will has been blocking out the memory of when Vecna put him against the wall and pumped him full of juice, right? He's been, you know, that memory has been blocked from him. Maybe and him re-experiencing that memory in this episode was like so painful for him and traumatic. Maybe Henry recognizes that if he goes into this cave and re-experiences this memory and goes through that again, it won't just be a situation of like, you know, going through some trauma, but he'll fully remember like he's not in charge. He's being manipulated by someone else, and something else is in control of him, and him killing his family, like all of the things that we've seen him do in the past, all the murderous psychopathic things that he's done, all the children that he's killed, all these like horrible things he's done, like that could be like he knows that it's like he's being manipulated to have done that, and that's not who he is really. I don't know, like that could be a lot. That could be a huge thing. You know, maybe that's why he doesn't want to go in the cave, because like everything will come crashing down. Like that is a lot of trauma to come down on one person in that moment. So I assume we're gonna figure it out eventually, but yeah, like that's crazy. But yeah, so then Max and Holly, they're escaping. They go into the red demon world and they're getting out, and they're taking their sweet freaking time. Lucas and Robin are being hunted by velociraptors. You know, they are going through a crazy experience, and Max and Holly, they're just strolling along. Like I was like, come on, we gotta go. And Max sees her doorway and she's like, sick. Holly, I'm leaving. You're on your own. And it's, you know, admittedly so funny. Like the scene worked. Like the scene was like, I'm making fun of it, but like it was a good scene. Her giving a kind of like inspirational speech to Holly, being like, me and you, we got different doorways, we gotta go. And I love the fact that like she didn't even know. She was like, I see my doorway, good luck. Look, you can do this though, I believe in you. And then Holly's door appears because she, you know, Max gave her the knowledge of like, you are Holly the heroic. Like you don't have to, it's not something you have to aspire to be and like try and become her. It's like that is innate to who you are. That's who you are already. So like don't worry about it. And she sees her doorway. And it's so funny though, because like Max, when she escapes her doorway, she's going to Lucas. She is going to her boyfriend and her, like, not, I mean, it's not a fantastic situation by any means, but like it's a great like it is a net positive for her. Like it's a great time to go back to the people she loves. Holly, on the other hand, she's going to hell. Like her real body is strapped to a wall with a demon tentacle pumping juice into her. Like she's got a rough go of things. Like why would you want to go back to that? Like that seems awful. So the fact that she is running to that doorway is like, okay. Like girl, I would stay in the memory. Like you're much better off here than in the real world. But then yeah, the episode ends right at the end and it's like, frick. Like come on man, like how do you do that to me? I need to know what happens next. But yeah, another banger of an episode. 2 episodes left. Episode 7's like an hour roughly long, and then episode finale is like 2 hours long. So we got a lot of big stuff still to come. I think I'm gonna leave my thoughts on this episode here. Definitely let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm very curious to see how you feel. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. And then lastly, if you like video games, subscribe to my gaming channel, also linked in the description down below. Your support over there would mean the world. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.